All right, 12.3 is going to find the area of the circle and the area of a sector. So the formula for the area of the circle is pi r squared, and you need to make sure you have that memorized. So for the first example, find the indicated measure. We want the area of a circle with a radius of 2.5. So area is equal to pi, and then we're going to take our radius squared. So you might want to grab a calculator for this. If we're leaving it in terms of pi, we're just going to figure out what 2.5 squared is. So our area would be equal to 6.25 pi. And if we wanted to round our answer, we're just going to take that and type it into the calculator. So it would be about 19.6350 if we were to round. And area is units squared. So then for part B, we're going to find the diameter of the circle given the area. So we're going to plug that into our area formula, and we're first going to figure out what our radius is. So to do that, we're going to divide both sides by pi. So 113.1 divided by pi, and that gives us about 36.0008 equals r squared. Then to get rid of that, we're going to take the square root of both sides. And when we do that, we get 6.0007. So it's safe to round that to 6 for our radius. Then we need to find the diameter, which is equal to 2 times r, or 2 times 6. So our diameter is going to be 12. So then for the next part, we're going to find the sector of a circle, which is a region bound by 2 radius, or if you look down here, that would be a sector, the shaded part. So to find the area of the sector, very similar to how we found part of a circumference, we're going to take the fraction of the circle we're looking at and multiply that by the area formula. So if we look at the first one, if we're finding the area of sector, the sector that's cut off by RQS, the area is going to be equal to our central angle, 63, over 360, times our area formula, which is pi r squared. So we're just going to type that into our calculator. 63 divided by 360 times pi 5 squared. So our area is about 13.7445. And that's our answer. So again, it's very similar to the part of a circumference, but this time we're just using area instead. So for this one, the area of this sector they give us, we're going to have 106 over 360 times pi r squared, which is 9 squared. And we just type that into our calculator. And that gives us about 74.9270. And this one would be feet squared because it's area. Awesome. Okay, so our next one, we're going to use the diagrams to find the area of the circles given the area of a sector. All right, so when we do that, the area of a sector formula, so we know what it is, it's 22 meters squared, is going to be equal to the fraction of the circle we're working with over 360 times pi r squared. Now, this pi r squared, that is the area of the circle. So we just need to figure out what that part equals. So we're going to have 22 equals 45 over 360 times a. And we need to figure out what that a equals. So 45 over 360, that is going to simplify to 1 over 8. So to get a by itself, we're just going to multiply both sides by 8. So 22 times 8 is going to give us 176 for the area of the circle. All right, if you want to pause and try B on your own, you can. So this one, they give us the area of the sector is 35 and the central angle is 40. Again, we're looking for the area of the circle, which is the second part. So we're going to have 35 equals, if we simplify our fraction, that's 1 over 9. We just need a by itself, so we're going to multiply both sides by 9, and that will give us our answer. And that would be the area of the circle. All right, so if you have any questions on the section, make sure you let me know, and then also check your answers for your